Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Imani and I love all things planner and self-care related. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss new content. In today's video, as you can see, we have some planner goodies. We're going to unbox this planner haul from Cloth and Paper, and as always, we're going to plan for the upcoming week. So let's get started. First up is, honestly, I feel like this planner insert is a staple. I have to have as much as possible. My stash has to be fully stocked. This is the task planner inserts. What I like about these is that you can either use it as a to-do list and then you can cross things off here on the left, or if you just want to use it as like lined paper, go right ahead. You're fine to do that as well. So I will take it out so you can get a better look. So here is what the lined insert looks like. It's pretty straightforward and it's the same thing on the back side. So if you're looking for something to always have in your stash, I say check these out, or the lined inserts, because you can use this for pretty much anything. Of course, lists, but you can also make it into a daily layout. You can make it into a weekly layout, heck, even a calendar monthly layout. So highly recommend getting these. Next up on our list are the Routine Builder Planner inserts. I forgot to mention that these are all half letter inserts. Yes, I'm still using my A5 for business related things, but again, half letter is for personal, and I sit on a board of directors for a nonprofit, so I use my planner for that as well. I bought the routine planner inserts because I want to build out my routines. So I think I'm going to try to use this starting in September just to build out my morning, afternoon, not that there's much of an afternoon routine, and evening. There's space for the evening routine down here. And it looks like there's enough for a week. Okay. I was thinking, is there any way I can use this for like a monthly tracker? I think you could if you really wanted to, but that would be difficult. So I was thinking you could put the calendar here and then just have the items in your routine down here, but then I don't know how you would track, like for example, if you had three items on your routine, I don't know how you would track it up here. So I think these are for the week. I tried to be creative here and think about a different way to use them, but I think that's just the best way to do it. And it just repeats on the back. This planner insert is back. I think I shared a few videos ago that I knew that I needed to buy more, and then when I was planning for August, I believe, or has it been since July? I'll have to go back and check, but I have missed this insert so much. I really have. I love planning on this monthly admin insert. I don't know what it is. It just works really well for me. I missed it, it's back, and I can't wait to use it for September. So here's the front. It's the month, tasks right here, important dates on the right, and then you just have some good space below for next month. So I often just write a bullet point list of some of the big events, birthdays, or things to remember for the next month. And on the back is an entire grid for notes. To be honest with you, I don't really use this. I think I'll just like place a sticky note on it. I feel like I've done that before. I'll have to go back and check. If you use these inserts, let me know how you use the back of the page. So next on the list, I purchased these meeting notes inserts because, like I talked about earlier, I sit on that nonprofit board, and as much as I like to take notes on my laptop, there are times where I need to write down takeaways, and I realized when I take notes on my laptop, it's really hard for me to remember the takeaways. So I'm still gonna do like a hybrid note-taking solution. I'll have my laptop, I'll take notes there, but when it comes time to write down follow-up or let me think, follow-up or like tasks that I need to do in between meetings, we're going to old-fashioned paper. And if you're a paper planner out there, you know sometimes Digital is good, but you just need pen and paper at times as well. So this is what the front of the page looks like. It's actually pretty extensive. So there's the subject right there. There's the agenda points, attendees, a notes grid area. I wish this was lines, but you know, and then there's follow-up at the bottom, and the back side repeats. So I think these will come really handy for meetings, and I will keep you all updated. I can't really show them after I use it, but I'll keep you all updated on how these go. Next up is the Luxuriate Planner Dashboard Duo. So there's almost like a bookmark. It says Luxuriate, create a luxurious life for yourself. The first step is to dream, and the second is to water the seeds. Ooh, because faith without works is dead, right? And at the bottom, it just encourages you to dream and carry a luxury within you and adorn yourself with love. I love that. That's so powerful. And it looks like there's some quotes from Kay Henley on the back. This is, so it's a planner insert duo or planner dashboard duo. This is the second portion of the duo, and there's a quote on the back: success is the goal, but not worth the sacrifice of your spirit. I love that. And I'm pretty sure this kind of encourages you about dreaming. I bought this because of this side, I'm not gonna lie, but I know I can make great use of this as well. And I don't know if I'll put it together or separate. We'll give it some thought. I feel like it's meant to be together, but why not separate it, right? I'm excited about that. These last two items I am super excited for, okay? I was looking forward to it all week while I was waiting for it to be delivered. This is the, let me get the right name for it, España Spiral Notebook. And you know me, you know what planner insert layout that I got. I'll give you some time to guess. You know I love lines, so I chose the lined notes version of this. They have a ton of different colors, right? And they're all so luxurious, so beautiful, so neutral. And I said, you know what, I want lines. So I did love, I think they have like an olive green or really light blue color. I'll try to include like a screenshot over here, but I had to get the lines. So let me bring it up so you can see. So it's just a lined notebook, and that's why I love it. So many lines. I don't know quite yet how I'm gonna use this, but I'm excited for it. I love that you can turn it over on itself. I think that's how you say that. And it lies flat with no problem. So you can turn it this way as well. And the way the notebook is structured, like I just know that it's gonna last for a long time. Okay, sorry about that. My headphone fell out, but there's not much to this. I think it's just beautiful in and of itself. The covers are like a hard cardstock, so you can bend it. It's like bendable, and it's also very smooth, but that paper on the inside is that like stereotypical, you know, like rougher texture. I think the paper is a little thinner than their inserts. It's definitely a little thinner, so I'm interested to see if there's any shadowing issues with this. I will try it out, and let's just try it out now. So I'm reaching for a Muji pen, and because I don't want to write in the middle of the notebook, let's go to the second to last page. Oh. It's like the end of the notebook right there. Let's go like this. So let's just write testing. So that's the front of the page. And here's the back. Let me lift it up so you can see. I think we talked last time about how I'm a hard writer, so you can kind of see like how hard I wrote there. And I just wonder if that was because it was the last page, but you can't see the ink itself. Again, I'm a hard writer, so you can see like the imprint of what I wrote. Let's see, let's test out that back page. Okay, so I'm glad I ran that test because you can kind of see the imprint, but it's not as bad as the last page. So I hope that gives you an idea. It's not as thick as their planner insert paper. I feel like that would be a very thick notebook, but it's still really good quality, and it's not as smooth as like some other planner companies. Like if that works for you, great, but you know me, I love like very textured paper, but it is different from their insert paper. So if you are really worried about that, I would keep that in mind as well. Okay, last up in the box is something I'm super excited for. I knew that they had like planner surprise pen pouches, but I never took advantage of it. So here are the pens and highlighters that I got in this order. Let me pull out a page to test. So we're gonna test on the back of the title page for meeting notes. Okay, so I got 3 pens and 1 highlighter. Let's try out the highlighter first. It says Art Paradise on the barrel of it. It's definitely a thicker barrel highlighter, which I don't mind. I don't mind that. And it's pink, so I'm wondering what shade of pink that would be. That is pink. That is definitely pink. I don't hate it. It's a little brighter, I think, or bolder. That's the word. It's bolder than what I typically use, but it's still a really good highlighter, and I could definitely see myself using that for work. I use all types of highlighters for work, so I need all the colors. I don't use like beige or anything like that, but I use like blues, pinks, purples, so that is definitely a good one for work. Next up is this MG quick drying pen in 0.5. There is a cap. I tend to be a little weary of caps because I lose them, so I know that's a personal problem of mine. But so far so good. I love the aesthetics of the barrel. I wish it had a grip, but that striped, oh, it's so gorgeous and luxurious, dare I say. I really like this pen, so let's try it out. It's not my favorite to write with, and that is because it feels like ball pen. Like, you know how it is writing with a ball pen, you kind of have to like pick up the pen, write again. That's what it feels like. I don't hate it. It's just not like the smoothest write ever. And I wonder if that's because I'm writing on, okay, I'm gonna have to test that out on different paper as well, but I would give this pen honestly like a 6 or a 7. For just the aesthetics alone, it gets like a 12 out of 10, but for writing experience, it's not my favorite so far. It's not my favorite, but I'm guessing that maybe it's the paper, because different paper like works well for different pens for me. Like for example, if I'm writing on paper that's a little smoother, I like to write with 0.38 millimeters for the nib size. So that's like the Uniball Signo, I think it's ultra micro. And some of the uni pens that we got from Cloth and Paper as well are 0.38, but I don't know, I'm gonna have to test this one out. Next on the list is Less is More. I know we've gotten pens like this before in the past. I don't know if I got this particular pen though. I'll have to check my videos. If you've written with this pen, let me know in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts. It is a 0.5 nib size. Let me tell you up front, I absolutely love the aesthetics of this pen. It's beige, like a tan, very fall neutral vibes. I love that it has a grip, and it's like a squishy grip or like a softer one with some texture, but it's still like hard. It's not like you hold it in the pen, you like squeeze the pen, right? I think it's gonna be a comfortable writing experience. Let's test it out. Okay, I love this pen. I love this pen. It's so smooth to write with. And I have to figure out how to describe it best. If you know what I'm talking about, let me know in the comments below. But like, this pen is very easy to write with. I feel like I can just easily glide the pen across the paper versus this one where I feel like I was really writing, you know. This one is like an easier, I don't know, it's like an easier write, if that makes sense. And it's the same nib size, so I don't know what's going on with that, but I love this pen. I absolutely love this pen, and I'm glad that I got it in this surprise pouch. So lastly in my surprise pouch is this pen. It's a Tanko pen, Tanco, 0.5 nib size. Right off the bat, if you know me, you know I love the look of the pen because it's the very like neutral fall vibes. The grip is really good, and overall I just think it's a strong pen. I like how the nib, okay, so I'm gonna try to bring this up to the camera so you can see the difference between the two. I feel like this is more like a ball pen, and maybe that's why I had a rough time writing with it. But this pen has a different nib size, and I realized that I think it matches this. I like writing with pens that have nibs like this. So if you know what that is, let me know in the comments below. But I think that's why these type of nibs make for a smoother writing experience. So I know off the bat I'm gonna love this, but let's just test it out. I don't even have to keep writing to know that I really like this pen. Ugh, okay, yep, love it, in love with it. It's so comfortable. That nib is even better than this nib size right here. It's thicker, and it has like a size to it in the sense that there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like a hexagon or something. Ugh, I love this pen. I'm so happy with this. So the surprise pen pouch, I'll have to look up the price of it, but I thought it was worth it. The only pen I'm not so sure about is this one. Other than that, I know I'm gonna get great use out of the pens and the highlighter that I got in that surprise pen pouch. So last item, I actually thought that the pen pouch was the last item, but then I looked at my receipt. I said, oh, there was more. I bought the Kokuyo Me pens because I love this pen. It's just no comparison. I really love this pen. The ink is super bold, as you can see. I would say it's even bolder than Tanko. Even after it dries, like the Tanko is a little pale compared to the Kokuyo pen. Did I spell that right? Yeah, I spelled that right. I don't know if you can see that in the camera, but Tanko is a little bit more pale than Kokuyo. Kokuyo has such a strong ink, and it's a comfortable writing experience for the same reasons that I just talked about. That grip is very, very comfortable. This has like a lined texture to it, which makes it a very comfortable writing experience. There's no cap. I can just close the pen like that. I love this pen. I absolutely love this pen. It's 0.5 nib size, like I said, gel black ink, and just one of my all-time favorites. So I bought 2. Those are the pens that I purchased in this order as well. Absolutely in love with these 2 from the surprise pen pouch. I know I'm gonna get great use out of this in my work planner. I do wanna just test it quickly over dried ink. I love that it's so thick too. So it's covering the entire word. I mean, you don't have to worry about having to run over your pen writing any other time. Like, you can just get one swipe and you get the entire writing. So I like it. I think that the pen surprise pouch is a good purchase if you're just looking for something different, you want to try something new. I'll look up the price and put it in the comment box below, or in the description box, excuse me, so we can so you know, if you want the link, you'll be able to have that as well. So that is it for the unboxing portion. Let's move on to plan for the upcoming week. Yeah, I'm looking at the calendar. It is August 26th. It's a Saturday, and wow, Okay, September is a week away. Well, less than a week away because September 1st is a Friday. I am in shock. And right now I'm debating whether I should plan for September or if I should wait until next Saturday. If I'm being honest with you, I think I want to wait until next Saturday. It feels a little early to plan for the upcoming month. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna stick with the plans for this week because that way I'm planning on Saturday the 2nd and I'm not gonna be upset about missing the monthly admin insert for a day. So let's take these out and then we will plan for the upcoming week. Okay, so I do have my laptop right here. I have iCal open to see what's coming up this next week. To be honest with you, I think I'm missing a nail appointment. I think I have a nail appointment on the 29th. So I'll need to call and confirm that because I don't have it on my calendar, which is so weird. So odd, but I do have quite a few events coming up this week. I know that there's a birthday party. I don't know if we're gonna try to make it because I think it's like in the middle of the day. So I'll be at work, but I will at least write it down in case we go after work. There is a Black Business Month celebration on the 31st at 6, which is exciting. And you all know I'm born and raised in Buffalo. Although I've moved around, I'm back in Buffalo and we're really known for our chicken wings. And the weekend of the 2nd and the 3rd is the Chicken Wing Festival. It is everything. Like you think, oh, why do you have a festival about chicken wings? But you can go there and get all types of chicken wings like blueberry, peach. My favorite is peanut butter and jelly. It sounds really strange, but it's so good. You can get like maple bacon, chicken wings, so good. So I'm really excited for that as well. So let me take some time to plan out the week. We'll pause and then we'll plan out the to-do list. Okay, Beige is back. You knew I couldn't stay away from her for too long, but I just wanted to use it because I feel like it's the perfect transition into fall, which, I mean, honestly, these stores have already been prepping us for fall. I think pumpkin spice latte dropped at Starbucks on the 24th. It's sad that I know the date. Yes, I've already had some, but I just think it's the perfect time since we're going into September. And honestly, for me, fall is like September 1st. So I don't mind that they started all the fall stuff early. What I do find strange is that only the 28th to 31st is highlighted. Like, I get that that's August, but since it's the whole week, you'd think they would have highlighted the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd too, or at least bolded it. But it's all good because I still highlighted that anyway. So here's what we have so far. Very plain. You know, I plan the day of if I have the time, or if not, we pull out the Google Chrome extension, which I shared in a link in a post. So if you didn't see that one, check it out. But yeah, this is kind of what I have coming up this week. Like I said, I think I have a nail appointment at 6 o'clock on Tuesday. So I do need to just call and confirm that. But other than that, this is what I have going on this upcoming week. I'm gonna write a to-do list based off of what I know I need to do now, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need to add to it because I'm trying to get back on track now that we've been in the apartment for, 2 weeks now? We moved in on the 11th and it's the 26th. So I'm like, okay, I can finally get a little settled. Things are starting to come together still. So I want to really get back into routines, planning, and honestly, like establishing some sense of normalcy because I haven't felt like I had an opportunity to do that yet. So this is definitely giving me the inspo to do it though. So let me write a to-do list and then we'll kind of rearrange some things in the planner based off of the planner goodies that we got. Okay, so I just wrote down a few things. I really only have space for one other task. So yeah, I might have to use a sticky note this week if I think of anything else, but I just wrote down a few things. Most importantly for me, I highlighted the really important tasks. So like finance check-in, meal plans, September plans. I need to plan for Houston, which is at the end of September. Confirm nails. I'm also planning, I'm looking into a boat ride. Like obviously Buffalo's near water and I want to go on a boat ride before it gets too cold. So I need to look into that. I need to figure out an outfit for that party, but otherwise, like, it looks like it's gonna be one of those weeks where I can transition back into like the normalcy that I'm looking for. It has been such a hectic couple of weeks. I mean, between moving and just covering for people at work, it has been a lot. It's been a lot the last couple of weeks. I'm looking forward to some sort of normalcy. So I want to rearrange the planner a bit, add these inserts, especially the meeting notes inserts, add those in, because I know I have some takeaways from the last meeting that I wanted to write down. And oh, my routine insert. So let's get started with that. Okay, so I planned what I needed to plan in my half letter. I am going to take some time to really think about a routine. I kind of had my morning routine down. Afternoon, especially during the week, is more like survival mode. I'm not gonna lie. I do like to at least get outside if I'm working in the office. I'm not gonna have that luxury sad face in the winter. I mean, you can still go out, but it's often not worth the trip. But yeah, I'm just gonna take some time to think about it, really the afternoon one, and then we'll fill this out and we'll be done. Okay, so for the routines, I just wrote a few things that I think I wanted to do. I kind of have my morning down. I know what I need to do in the morning. Afternoon is a struggle. Let me know if you have like an afternoon routine. Let me know what you do. I need some ideas. I don't have like a ton of time during the workday, enough time to like eat, take my mind off things and get back to work. But for me, like getting outside and getting some fresh air and just like meditating, whether that's getting my mind off of work or listening to a podcast, like doing something just to take my mind off things, that usually helps. But I feel like there's more I could do. Evening, a lot of it is geared towards getting ready for the next day. So like getting my clothes and work bag together, making sure the kitchen is clean. So doing like dishwasher, practicing gratitude. Eventually, I think I want to incorporate some like no screen time, because I tend to get into bed and scroll TikTok. And as great as that is, your girl needs some sleep. So I think I can do a lot better with that. But we're gonna show some grace because it has been a stressful couple of weeks, and know that we can do better next time. Okay, well that's it for the upcoming week. I know this was a longer video. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions about the things that you've seen in today's video, please let me know in the comments below. Happy to help out and send you some links. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.